Assalamu alaikum. All praises unto the Most High. All praises. Nice topic tonight. What is man? What is woman? Yes, sir. We have to make the people them know. See? What is man? What is woman? That is the topic. And I will give you the whole definition of what is man, what is woman, and so on and so forth. Share this live right now, it's live and direct. See? Share this live, people. Okay? Yeah, man, serious topic tonight. We see them and look them money. Cause them believe money is all. Yeah, collaterals. We all need it. I just need enough to survive and to eat and to help. But what is man? What is woman? Share this live. Smash this like button. Check your notification bell. See if it's on. Because you need to get them stuff. You're not going to find much people carrying this type of stuff to your guys. They're going to want to tell you about woman. And they don't even know about woman. Most men don't even know about themselves. But what is man? What is woman? That is the topic. That is the question. Tonight is an open round table. Anyone who have the questions, because we're touching a lot of base. See? It's not just about the ears. Tricks up them sleeves. Full of tricks, you know? A bag of tricks, them are bunny rabbit. And they just hop the wheel from Japan to Japan. Hopping them wheel around. Trying to see what they could rip off. What they could gin on. Or they could bust them brain. See? But the key question to them, after they are running to get the fame, and they achieve the fame, they achieve the wealth. What is man and what is woman? Because them are run around the place like some loony bean. Very loony. That's why they don't know who they are. Some of them don't even know their agenda. But before they could know their agenda, they have to know who they are and what they are. And most people don't. So the question anybody that knows could answer before I answer. What is man? What is woman? Answer the question. Anybody that would like to answer this question, answer this question. What is man? What is woman? Okay? Because they are here. I am a man. And they are woman. And there are a lot of other men. Yeah. But do we know who we are? And do we know what we are? Okay? Apart from the soul, physically, what we are. Apart from the spiritual domain within us. Alright? Apart from that, pull that aside. We're not touching that yet. Let's just go physically. What is man? What is woman? Well, this is it. We're not gonna laugh. Man is a man. Blessed. I appreciate the $10. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You said you want a realist. Blessed.
All praises unto the Most High. Thank you, my brother, for subscribing, and thank you for having the time.
Wolfwood.
Wolfwood?
Yeah.
Blessed, my brother. That's a powerful name you have, my brother. Very powerful name. Yes, sir. And I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing and tuning into my topic. What is man? What is woman? Tonight we are around the table and it's the BlackStar. I am on the circle. And what is man is the question. What is woman? And if anybody does not know it, I will go ahead and explain it. Man is fighting for everything on the earth. Man wants to be wealthy. Man wants to be a superstar. Man wants to be a billionaire. Man wants to be a zillionaire. Man wants to have, and the more he have, he will want. But after he obtain all these things, he still doesn't know who is him and what is him. And you know what? His whole ability. But man and woman is nothing. Man is dirt. You hear me? Woman is dirt. Man is dirt. You don't believe me? Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. You hear me? So you believe that your physical body will obtain all the treasures in this world. Your physical body will obtain and able to hold all your riches. And then you find out your riches is just going through your hand because you're gonna decompose. Yes, man is dirt. You're gonna go back to what you was from. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. This is what? This body. Not the spirit in it. The body I'm talking about. The body. So therefore, it leaves one more question. If the body is dirt and it's gonna return back to dirt, what's up with the spirit? Now, you that obtain all your treasures and your luxuries and you alone have 10, 15 different expensive cars. This is your wish. You have how many holes? Over 15 of them. Well, that is, you work hard, you say, and you achieve that. Okay, and now that is all good. More riches on top of more riches. That is excellent to you. But in time for deportation, when you have to leave this body, could you take all what you was killing for and take it with you? Take all what you was hating for, take it with you. Take all what you was fighting and don't allow another to shine. Take it with you. Take all your hard work that you say you was working so hard. You put all your ability into what you was doing. And who you scam. Who you rob, who you broke on, who you cut short, who you wash blind, you wash blind, and say you achieve all your success by cheating. And then no, how could you take it with you when you wanna become dirt? No, there's a whole legacy that you all have. Pass it on to the generation. Yeah, you could pass on your curses on to your generation. That is okay. That is fine. Now I heard a man said there's a commercial where the people them that works with a little computer will sit down in a little office and drink them coffee and make $1 million deals. And a man say, work smart, don't work hard. Let me tell you a thing, people. A man can't really see through the light if he don't bring forth creation. Sure, hard work and dedication. Anything come too easy will melt easy. You see the people were doing stock, that's a nice thing, they invest. But majority of that, imagine you becomes a millionaire yesterday and you come broke tomorrow. Because you're taking chances. You know, you don't think the stock you're gonna broke it for every day. Everybody has a gym. Some people are two sides. Them say they don't care, but them play, then deal with the stock market. See, but to achieve all your wealth, no matter how you get it, some get it by any means necessary, and some get it by hard work and dedication. But some get lost into it and believe that they could carry it with them. Okay? Now man now, look at the ignorance of man. Man has not known himself. Man has lost within his own self. Man lost. Why man lost? Don't you know when you figure that you out-trick your brother? Look how this thing's so funny and people are blind every day. What you see is what you are looking for, is what you're gonna get. Look how life so. Then say the old people have a life saying what a tongue saying what goes around comes around. We know it's a reality. But there's another term saying life is funny. The funny thing about life is be mindful of the things that you do. Okay. You might sucker play somebody. You might step on somebody's feet. Get up there. You probably drowned about 100 of them putting your foot on top of the head for you to reach your goal. You didn't put a hand, you use them for ladder. You use them for step. You step on them like roach. You step on them and I won! And you shine your face and you tell the world about how you hard working. What about the people then where you step on the head? Eh? What about these people where you use your foot and run them down, make them drown quicker? They was just trying to survive. They was on the log. And you find an idea to how you're going to run on top of the head to jump on top to get up there. So you're a user. Okay. Some people in this world, you have to know that they don't know themselves. Because the way they treat other people, them believe say, if them get over, them achieve something. When not knowing that you only trick yourself. You might think you trick me. In reality, in a real life, in a physical real life, you might think you get over and you bamboozle me, you trick me. And you can't laughing at me. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. This idiot. Then you go down the block. And you try bamboozle another person. And probably you got away. And as the days go by, you becomes in a professional, so you say, you're a trickster. What you're not realizing that where you start, you're gonna end up. Yes. No matter how much road you tread, you're gonna come back from first base again. Because from the moment you started, it was wrong. So you have to come back on the face. You're not getting no passport. Look at all these people before us. Drug dealers, whatever you do. You get rich. But you die after. What's going on here? All this money you get. You're all this rich. You're selling drugs all your life and then you have so much money, but you can't live drugs alone. You cannot live drugs alone. You're rich where you're going. That's the goal. Yeah, you get hypnotized. So within life, the people that is trying to achieve by any means necessary and does not have the balance of love within their hearts and their mind and their soul. These people are two-faced people. They pretend to be very nice, tricking the world, just like the leaders of the world forsaking the people by tricking them and funny smiles and telling them certain things they want to hear. If somebody wants to get your attention, they will lie to you by telling you what you want to hear. People like to boost people up and antagonize you by sucking and jogging your mind, snatching your brain. So yes, that's why when I come on the platform, what they are getting is plain. It's no tricks. What I am giving you is the ability to control your destiny. Not me trying to control your destiny. This is what this society is about, controlling everybody's destiny. And there are people that are following the society. And the society tells them, you can get anything you want. Oh yeah? So why is it when you buy a house you can't finish pay for it in New York City? Why when you buy a house you keep mortgaging? Any moment you're done with mortgage, your house value go down. Why? Because it's a link. A link that will keep busting your pocket. That means nothing is not for you. You think you got something. Let you get sick and don't able to go to work. And see how quick you lose yours. You could have a house for 40 years and boasting and bragging saying you have 2-3 houses. Make something happen to you. Make something happen to you where you can't make no money flow. Eh? Yeah. I tell people this. Everything is for a time. The banks used to go out and bust people in the head. You see, right now the banks are crying. Okay? So when you come here and bamboozling people, tricking people, fake, you're not real, you're not ethical, you're not original, you're carbon copy. You're just like mass production. You're not authentic. You're trying everything. It lies. This man here, I born as a warrior. I bow to no man. Kiss no man's butt. I don't want nobody kiss my one. No. I don't believe in that. I am a person, I'm a freedom fighter. I say I am the voice of the people. I am for the people. If the people can't talk, I will talk for them. You see that? See? See, I was born to do this. To talk for the people. Bring the people them forth. Have the people connecting. I am not here to disconnect the people. A lot of people are here to disconnect the people. That is why they are not bringing anything for the young ones to educate them. Look at the things that they talk about. Look at the things where they come with. Listen, people. Y'all got ears. Y'all got ears. Y'all could hear. Why don't y'all take time, kick back, and take in the intellect? See what's going on. There is nothing going out in the atmosphere nor in the cosmos for the younger generation. It's every black woman is a whore the way them see our be. They don't address the empresses and the queens. They don't address the kings and the queens in the right manner. Their vocabulary and the way them deal with life. Because they themselves has not overstand life. Them still young. Them just force right. Is it? Is it? Because most man today, we call themselves man, them believe by the time they catch a woman is to go to bed with her and sleep with her. That's why I say, man, what is man and what is woman? But there is dirt, them filthy. And even the dirt is more clean than them. Because when it becomes dirt again, it's purified again. Seeing right now, this dirt that have blood and all type of feeling is very, very contaminated. And most men look at woman like a sexual object. And if they would have to discuss anything, they couldn't discuss nothing meaningful with a woman but sex. It's only that they talk about. And even when it comes for that, they wouldn't even understand that. Because first, that have to become magical. That have to become spiritual. That have to become that thing where you don't even touch the person. That person over there, you're just sending certain heights to that person. True love, that's how it works. Me not talk about flesh love. These people are very fleshly involved. If they don't touch and feel and kiss and slap and it's not good, they can't maintain themselves. That's why majority of them running fast and when come to mash the work, them woman talk about them. They always boast about themselves, can't nourish themselves. Don't know nothing about the natural resources. See, when they could go and mash up a thing. See, I don't really have to go to the doctor for eye man to deal with certain vitality. Though everybody goes to the doctor, I will not tell somebody don't go to the doctor. You need the doctor is here for a reason. He's updating higher science in this time to deal with the eye and to see. But just be mindful of prescriptions and certain things with doctor giving you. Quick, because doctor is here to make a money. Doctor, lawyer, and them, they work together. See? Lawyer, the whole of them, and tell lie. So you have to watch them people that come for brainwash the people. Them. If they only could bow to the beast and get piece of what the beast have to offer, they will sell out the one people. Who you think sell us out the most? It's us. Yeah, some of us in high places, we take certain places in House of Parliament and start kiss certain, but we sell each other out. So you could see some of the vloggers, them not say nothing. Some of the vloggers, them not say nothing. You hear them nasty talk with them be having and them certain things where they've been talking about. You never hear them talk about nothing constructive. You never hear them talk about the young youth and all the little young boy where run away from home and achieve certain conditions and so. Them just want to depend for themselves. Money making thing too. See them not real, them not original, them not ethical to this thing. Them just have this like a show. They don't have no love for that. Them never even have no love for it. Them just happens to see people are going out and want going out. They don't have no love for it. They don't have no love a whole heap of boasting and bragging. Boasting and bragging. Yeah, me not have to boast and brag to nobody. Me say, oh God bless nobody curse. The whole of them man they were going like saying them overfit. Me want them to run out 15 mile, 20 mile, and when they're done, don't come sit down, Me want them to start some workout and just go on some workout, not stop, The whole day workout, non-stop, 8 o'clock in the morning, lest any one of them start 8 o'clock in the morning, run from Bushwick to Coney Island, back to Wingate, run, and when you reach there, so workout, non-stop, you eat whatever you do, you drink like a water. No portion of hours sit down, but better the one of them pass out. And this little old man, any one of them. 8 o'clock in the morning, we run from Bronxville to Coney Island, reach Coney Island, run back to Coney Island, back to Wingate. And when you reach in the Wingate now, you don't sit down. You just do workout, anything, as long as you don't sit down. As long as you don't sit down. You do anything at all. You don't have to kill yourself, but just do something. I bet you now one of them come up for that. I'm ready for that anytime. Anybody want it. Run from this to this, back. Them say them are professional. Them say them in this. Me have nothing to prove, but me just make no one say the thing real. And not one of them. Me say any one of them, me tell them to run here, when them tell me say, and running is something to help your ability. You see that? So them just come jump. But like me say, what is man? Me I touch everything. Them, what is woman? Woman believes say they know themselves and don't even know themselves. Man believes say they know themselves and don't even know themselves. Put a man and a woman together. The first thing the woman wants, she wants a bag of false eyelash. Now, me not get it wrong. People have the right to make themselves look good. If you have money and you have the right to treat yourself. Where me not get is when people get lost into the nonsense. Okay? That is the part where you can see all them up here still mash up. Some people believe if you them put good, nice clothes on them, it will make them a better person and you're wicked. How putting nice clothes will make you a different person? How putting nice clothes will make you a nice person when you are wicked? I don't care where you put that. You can put diamond, ruby, clothes out of that. You're wicked. That couldn't change you. It's your nature. You're born like that. Most of them women, you know, they're nasty. You see them come on the Facebook. You see them come on the Instagram. First thing they know, you can show you them tush. That's the first thing. You know, Facebook, how much young children are watching this. They don't care what they do. They do anything. Most of them come put them backside, them behind. Them put up them behind. Some of them just come with them breasts. Them show them titty. Like this is a sex place where. And this is the thing I don't understand. These people that talking about them have rules and regulation. Why is it that they allow these things? Eh? Every time you see them coming, you see them open their leg, them poke you out the door. Them government, them private is out the door. Every time they are always doing either some body shaking, loose. Like, come on, man, you don't have nowhere else. The world don't want to see that. Me no want to see. My little daughter, my little son don't want to see. Go somewhere with that. You find them using Facebook, all type of sex, orgy, where to link up, and all kind of thing. Like some prostitute thing around. Yeah. But nobody now say nothing because them promote them type of thing. That's why I tell you they're two-faced people then. That's why I tell you them people are two-faced. Like they come like razor blade. double-edged sword, razor blade, double belly rat, we call them. Lie, then tongue, then tell lie. Both them have this and look upon all the nonsense you see people come do. People come take out all them jazz and show you how people that have all type of sex and all kind of thing. And them allow that to come out. See? Really and truly, you know say I trick them people that chickify. Cause a man like me will come talk about positivity. And them a hunt me though. And you see, when them a tell me, when me look, me see people that do some things. Some things me want to ask myself, how do they let that come out? How do you let that come out? So, are you playing game? That's what I tell the people. I love the fire sign, man. Peace and blessing, man. Real people, real represent real. Real no real. Real is no real, Bridget. I mean, I tell the people with the hypocrite self, man. They lie to the people, boast and brag. You never see them run yet. They always talk about them run, them do 5 miles. You are vlogger, you know, videotape, you run. Not one time. Let me see you run a couple of miles. You are a big vlogger. You vlog. I just lie them come tell the people. Me come with no lies but tell the people the truth. Anything me do a 2-finger thing. You know how long me I do that? Like me I tell the people them push up before. And still now, 1 finger on the big finger. And I go bring back all them work out there. Because they have mind ability. Because me know the true essence of me. Me know who I am apart from body. Spiritually, I know who I am. So put body in a one corner. Me want to condition the body because it's a vessel and through the soul dwelling in it. I don't want a weak body because with a weak body the soul could actually torment with enough negative thing. So I want a strong body, a strong vessel to maintain that positive, strong spiritual beam that I work with. So that's why I keep the body there. So and I condition the body to catch me what in the body, the spirit way in the body there, that energy cube way in the body there. It's different from enough other little so-called little man seen there. So me have to produce, me have to protect the body and purify the body. Me have to condition the body to make the body heal righteously. See, because I want everything for work in a one. Because when I man coming in, I come in a one thing, you know. So me want everything to work good. I want my mind, I want my body, mind, body and soul to function good. And everything is just mind over matter to I. This is the name. Me tell it when it's a bird. Me not just a talk. And people just anything where I create. You see that shirt there? Anybody where have my shirt, where buy my shirt. When them wear my shirt offers enough positive energy. I mean, I'm not just making this because me see a way off and make money. I just want to, you know, in it because I want to be a what they call it, a businessman. Me have a message out there for the people. I'm telling people them good over evil. I am telling people them good over evil. That's what it's about. So let's go back. We have a bunch of land people. Facts. We have people that don't know themselves and have beastly attitude. Facts. You see them with the beastly mentality. Facts. You see them the way them deal with them brother and them sister. Facts. With the beastly mentality. Facts. They are not honest but tongue twisters and liars. Facts. They are opportunists. Facts. They don't do nothing for nothing. They do something to gain something because they say nothing in the world is free. They come with the same systematic system again where to scold thy brother instead of to give thy brother a hand. Facts. They not no love. Them just tell lie. Facts. If it's not benefiting them, they're not into it. Facts. Real facts. You see that? This is not no procrastinating, you know. This is real talk. Real talk. In this world that we live in this mud, no one do nothing for nothing. They always do it to obtain something for themselves. You hardly find, I'm not going to say there's no more, you know, they still have us around, you know. But we have to be mindful upon those who are coming around, you know. See, because we know real facts, they don't like we. That's facts. We know they don't like we. That's facts. We know them sit down and chat with. That's facts. We know them a try and mash up with work. That's facts. We know them a take with style. That's facts. We know them a take with work. That's facts. We know them a analyze the things that we talk about and the way we bring it out and try to flip it and reverse it. That's facts. But they don't like me. Real facts. Real facts. They don't like me. You see? So, knock and the door shall be open. Seek and you will find. I seek not the friendship of traitors, nor the friendship of hypocrites, nor the friendship of two-faced, nor the friendship of double-edged swords, razor blades, rats. No, my friendship has got to be pure. One should know oneself. One should have mercy and believe in Obitaba. Have mercy upon the poor and the needy. One should not practice gluttony. One should not have the state of mind all for self. Even though we are of the all, and because we are the all, we of the all, we are connect. Obitaba, Obitaba, Obitaba. Peace and blessings for this 5 hours, my brother. It will go to New York. MZ, bless. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Real talk. Facts. So, if I don't like you, I don't make friends with you to gain anything from you. I'm not the type of person who make friends because I already got from the day I was born. I was created how you call it? Consumed within my mother's womb. Okay, I had me, myself, and I was the individuals that was with me, myself, and I. Okay, and then I'm gonna break that man for you. That spirit that dwells within that body, that dirt. I say, man is dirt, woman is dirt. Hey, people, if you like what's going on, smash that like button right now. Real talk. Real talk. BlackStar Redshot bring real talk at the table. Real talk. Sit with me, talk with me. The questions y'all want to bring, I'm ready to answer y'all tonight. Real talk. All of what y'all want to know. People that's giving y'all these type of mix up when y'all ask them certain questions between male and female, X and Y chromosome. That the type of feedback that y'all get. Talk to the elder. Red is here. Earthman is here. Cosmo Man is here. I told you I am the water. I'm the copper. I'm the zinc. Okay? I'm the sun, the stars, the moon. I am that is, that was, that will always be what it is. Of the all. We are of the all. Okay? Of the all. We are all connected of the all. No one is better than another. But you have your ability. Use your ability. Use your ability. We all have ability. You gotta find your ability and bring out your ability. Okay? Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
MC said, Matthew 6:33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. You just make my skin rise. Look, I got goosebumps on my skin. Real talk. Facts. Real talk, bro. This is what I'm telling you, bro. You understand the whole thing already. This is why I say these twisted tongues, they're seeking the kingdom on earth. They're seeking the power on earth. They're seeking the wealth on earth. They're seeking the treasures on earth. They're seeking the fame on earth right now. And it's fake. It's fake. They ain't real with it. Pretenders, false pretenders. I say, like the brother says, seek ye the kingdom of the Most High. You ever hear they talking about the Most High? Some of them was non-believers, never believed. Now they're confused. Now they're confused. I am what I am. I will speak what it is. I am the voice of the people. I said, I am the voice for the people. And if you can't talk, I will talk for you. And if you're scared to talk, I will talk for you. You feeling me? I feel what you feel. I'm here, freedom fighter. I am for the people. I live for the people. I breathe for the people. It's not about me. It's not just about me. See what I'm saying? So when I come on my platform, it's real talk. So these backbiters.
You have some questions.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll answer these questions and get into it. Let's go.
The parrot said, are you Ottawa or parrot?
What you said?
Are you Ottawa or parrot?
I said, I am that is, that was, that will always be what it is. I am the all. I am of the all. You are of the all, man. We all connected. We have to stop dividing. You are that water, my brother. You are that sun, my brother. You are that moon, my brother. You are that rain, my brother. You that air that we breathe, my brother. Without all, we are the all, my brother, from the Almighty. We all, man. We have that power. We got to awaken from the slumber, the sleep. Because we are what we know we are. But when they know you, when they know that you know what you are, of course they will not like you. They want you to connect. It's like the Matrix. You got to connect. They don't want you to disconnect. They want you to connect. Let's disconnect. Disconnect. Find the true essence of your ability, of your true soul ability. Before everybody talking about flesh, that's why they lust so much. That's why they lust so much. My neighbor making a lot of noise. Yo, I'm about to get my son, my daughter. Come here. Let me see. Yo, hold up here. Y'all gonna see what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Fire. I want to put Naya and put the camera. Come over on this side. Go. Hey people, my neighbor keep making a lot of noise. Hey people, my neighbor keep making a lot of noise. Put that camera on me, turn it up. That's my daughter here. My neighbor children making a lot of noise. I need you to take them slippers off your feet. Now walk your way, walk down. I'm gonna let you walk. Walk your way, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, 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 walk. Come on, walk, 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 walk. Walk, 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 walk. Walk, 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 walk. My neighbor keep making a set of noise. I have my daughter walk up in the ceiling, you know. That's my new thing now. When they make noise, I just get my daughter, hold her up, put her foot up, and have her walking in the ceiling. Bam, 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 because that's what they're doing to me. So I do the same, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. You see, let me tell you people, you got to fix their business. When they figure they got you, when they figure they got you in the trap, when they figure they're going to make you loony, when they figure that, yo, I got him down, I got my knees up his throat, and you there to believe you're not breathing. They don't know you're thinking. They don't know the Most High is blessing you. They don't know what you're doing. They don't understand. They don't understand. Then you comes mightier than before. And guess what? You shut them up. They believe every minute I'm going to come here and say, hey, stop making noise. No. I take my daughter, put her upside down. I take my son, put him upside down and have him stomping his foot. Boom, 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 boom. You want to walk up and down, act like you're crazy? I'm doing the same thing too, in a different style, different pattern. So I said, people, all praises unto the Most High. I got to think. The enemy believe they're great. I say the ways of an assassin, man. The ways of a samurai. The ways of a samurai is delicate. You know, you got to think ahead of your enemy. When they figure that they got you, no, not me, baby. You got to have a plan A, plan B, plan C. You got to have, you can't just go to war with one plan, because sometimes things don't work out how you expect it. That's why I said, me, I'm not that type of person. I allow people to believe that I'm dumb. I allow people to believe that I'm soft. Go ahead and build all your anger and your frustration. When you fly like a vulture, I got a trap for you. I'll clip your wings and tie your legs. So I know you got claws. I'm going to clip that off too. So let's go back to it, people. We got to watch these demons, because they're here amongst us. They look like you and I. They don't like you. You ever see somebody don't like you? They don't like you. They just don't like you, but they love you. They tell everybody how much they love you. They want to be in everything that you do. You keep a party, they did. You married, they're there. You divorced, they're there. They're the one who break your wedding anyway. They're the one who make you break up with with your wife. You was the one who was going to tell the wife what you was doing when you was not even doing nothing, because they're always there. You see, I say, wherever the good is, there's always the evil is right there. It's never too far. The good is happening, the evil happening. The evil is happening, the good is manifesting. It's a balance, people. Watch them before they bite you. Watch the friends you keep. Watch the dogs you feed. Because these dogs that you feed, the dog that you feed, you figure that you fed, and you're going to pet it, and it's your friend. That's the dog that would bite you the hardest. So I tell you, people, you see these people, you see what they do and the way they do this stuff. They talks about things that is not permissible, but yet still they bring all the negative, allow it to come through the media to our children, to harm them, to grab their mind. Now, I made a medicine, and that medicine was, they stop every 18-year-old. An 18-year-old not supposed to learn about medicine in case one day that he could do something to save his grandmother, grandfather, a relative member. No, watch what they put out. They said that does not reach the criteria. No, but yet still they put out things that destroy our children. I say destroy mentally and physically and spiritually. Mental. I say mental breakdown, physical breakdown. It sends them going spiraling into a different thing. You find you have your daughter in an instant, maybe for 6 months, maybe a month, maybe 2 months. She just started watching a new program, and all of a sudden her whole life just spiral. She becomes a different person. They got ways. These people are so powerful that they attack our children through the television. They attack our children through the Facebook and the Instagram. They attack our children on the computer by sending all type of little commercials and little things to them. These demons, they're out here, they're powerful. And we are saying that the only way that they could get to do the things that they do is because some of us is asleep. Some of us got to awaken. Some of us got to be an our God. Some of us got to be who we are, soldiers. We got to defend. We got to protect our women and children. Yes, because these demons are finding ways to come in within the space and pretending to be one of us. See, they are shifters and shifters, and they shift themselves looking like us and come in between us, and they mimic, and that's how they decide. You gotta watch them. They talk at the end, at the crack of the teeth. Watch them, twisted mouths. Watch them, okay? Their words are deceiving. The things they will never bring nothing good, but everything they bring it will be evil. Everything they bring, if you listen to them, you will live their lifestyle and you will carry their sins and their burdens, and you will burn in hell with them. You got to watch them. I'm saying, people. So what is man? Nothing but dirt. So he was formed out of the dirt. So shall he return to the dirt. What is woman? Dirt. So she was formed out of the man's rib, bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. And so she will return back to the dirt. But what is spirit? What is spirit? Everybody going around talking about my spirit. Oh, my spirit wasn't feeling good today. My spirit was happy today. My spirit, I don't know what was going on. Yeah, they're all confused. They have all kinds of spirits. No, you only have one spirit, and either is a clean spirit or either is a dark spirit. And yeah, and that's what it is. And guess what? That spirit that you got, when you got it, it was clean. The Most High gave you that breath of life, and that breath of life is that spirit. And this is a thing people doesn't understand. This is the life and the understanding of death that most people believe that they could take their money to the grave. That's why they're piggish and hoggish and they're acting the way they're acting, because they have an idea. They got free passage to carry their riches with them. But let me see where you're going with that, because where you're going to stop with that is right at the grave. And guess what? Whoever that's there will enjoy your grave. That cannot go. And if they put it into your coffin box, I guarantee you, your grave robbers will be waiting here to rob your grave. So your mentality upon that is simple to let you know that you cannot take nothing with you. So now the spirit that the Most High has gave each and every one of us, it's your conscience that you got that's going to be your guide. And if you don't allow your conscience to be your guide, then you eliminate your conscience. Now your heart is a heart that beats of love, but you will make it dark and you will make it evil if you have already eliminated your conscience. So you have guides, and when you eliminate your guides, you becomes very harmful to the evil forces that surround him, because he doesn't have no conscience. He doesn't have a heart anymore, even though you might think it's beaten, but it's only beating a rhythm of corruption. It's only beating a rhythm of evil. It's only beating a rhythm of abomination. It's only beating a rhythm of lies. It's only beating a rhythm of confusion. It's only beating a rhythm of war. It's only beating a rhythm of rhythm. This is all what it's doing. That's why you're never satisfied. You always need something, want something, and you always believe that you're better than someone, because you have never one time looked within yourself and see that we all are from the all. We are connected. You must compete with yourself in that vicious gluttony way. Yes, people. So, what is man? Nothing. You all understand that today. Man is nothing. See great men who say they were great and mighty, and when they go to sleep and death creep upon them, you see they are nothing. They're like, look at this. Look, this was acting, look. Man that people was afraid of, and when death crept up and hit them at 6 runs, and they lay down in the sleep, nothing. Dirt. So do not put your trust into mighty men who boast in the cities with deceitful tongues, who lies, who take names unto themselves, who has not walked to overstand the steps or even the footprints in the sand. But all of a sudden, they say they have love. And every day, within time and place, you cannot express your love within the all. What's going on? Are you not a false pretender? You say you love, and not one time within the all you ever express true love. You never concern. You will not care as long as you're beautiful and your household was good. The world could have wrecked. You're not of the all. You couldn't be of the all. You're for self. You're of the self. The envy, the stingy, the liar, twisted tongue, corrupted mind. The one with Hades is on your mind. You live the life of Hades. That's what it is. You're not well. You don't shine. You're dark mortal. You're evil. That's just what it is. You can't trick. You can trick the people sometimes, but you can't trick them all the time. And that time will come. That's why I always say, common sense was made before books. I'm not a perfect person, but I'm on a redemption highway for perfection. People say, oh, Red, you can be perfect. Why not? Because you practicing perfectness also. Because you're not gonna steal. You're not gonna steal. You don't want to be in handcuffs. You're not gonna do certain things because you know it's gonna make you a criminal. So you stay away from that. So if you could perfect yourself from getting in trouble with the law of men, why can't you perfect yourself from not getting in trouble with the law of God? So you tell me you rather man more than the Most High. So you'll be obedient to the laws of men, but you'll never be obedient to the laws of the Most High. See this? You fear man, what they could do to you. I said man could break my bones. Man probably could pick my life, but that's nothing. How could you take my life when you doesn't overstand the all? See, a lot of you are living for now. I'm living for the all. The Almighty. I'm living for the all. Because with the all, I don't have to worry. All what I gotta do is the harvest. I gotta till the soil. That same dirt. That dirt. That man that's dirt, man has to play with his creation, with his form. The dirt. Don't man plant food. When before all of these fancy things was coming around, what man was doing? Man was tilting the earth, right? Man was planted from the earth, right? Little pills and your little shots that you could take, make you feel like a super baby. Da-da-da-da-da. See, when we was young, we was watching all that Superman and that Iron Man and all the superheroes. But now here goes, they're coming, buddy. They're coming. They're coming, people. They're coming. And don't think I'm lying. This is real talk because there's an article that I read on China with super soldiers. Now, come on, how you, we know China right now, China, North Korea have the most soldiers. But now the soldiers are super soldiers. So how you got super soldiers? You heard of that super soldiers? They're abnormal from the normal human being. They're a hybrid. And all things will come to pass. Let me get some water here, some juice. All things will come to pass. Y'all cannot run away from this. So those of y'all that pretending that y'all are doing something for the people, that's like Black Lives Matter. You doing something for the people, huh? Oh yeah. Yeah. See, they got people who study the people. They're two-faced. Oh. It's a money-making thing. We're going to do the Black Lives Matter because, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we're going to, where all that is going? What is all that? For real, Black Lives Matter. And that's why I always ask the question, when did Black Lives become matter? Start being mattered. Because to me, Black Lives always been mattered. And not just Black Lives. Life on the whole. And I keep saying it. Life, not just the black man life. They'll say, well, the black man being killed the most. Oh, the police. Yeah. Because black men need to understand himself. All these other nations, they're sticking to the program. They got a program that was set for them. The Europeans have their program for the European descendants. Oriental people have their program for Oriental people. People from India have their program from people from India. People from Pakistan have their program from people from Pakistan. People from Japan have their program from people from Japan. Okay? Who doesn't have a program? Who does not have their own thing going? Who? Us. Why we doesn't have our own thing going? And when we did have our own thing going, what did they do? So, what did they do with it? What did they do? And ma, you got that video that I shared about green. Today I want to touch. Okay, this here I made this myself. This is lime and lemon. Okay, lime. Okay, and I took a little bit of pink Kool-Aid. Just a little thing. Mix something that I just mix it with my water, and that is bon appetit. Yeah, look for that video for me. I'm touching everything today. So we got these people. They will sell their souls for fame. You see what they do? They do a lot of things because they need fame. I will not do. This is the part of the scripture tells me. I shall not go where they go, nor sit where they sit, nor eat where they eat. The things they will do, I will not do. That's why they sell out each other. Users. I use you. Let me see, could I use you? I'll use you to see what could I get. And then after, when I can't use you anymore, I'll find somebody else to use. So they're a bunch of users. I refuse anybody to use me. If I do anything, it's because I wanted to do it. You can't force me to do anything. You can't. And remember, I'm not a 12-year-old. I'm a grown man. Yeah. Okay. Put it on your speaker box. Now, I need to show you this video. I just show you all this video here because I can't show you the video, but you will hear when I've been speaking about Haiti, and I've been talking about even right here in the United States of America, a place called Greenville. It was like a Black Wall Street. We had our own thing going on here, and we had 2 newspapers. We had our own city, man. We was where we was supposed to be and heading to expand. Cause from ancient times we always had that mind state. We was the doctors, we was the farmers, we was the builder, architect, we was the designer, engineer, doctors. We always had that ability. We always had that ability. The way people try to make it look like black people was just like somewhere they was like just dumb. They don't know nothing, and civilization, like a different civilization came and teach them, and they believe that's why they watch us, like to try to give us, label us like we monkeys, we dumb, we this, we that. But that's not true, people. We are mighty people. We are mighty, mighty, mighty. We are kings and queens. We have a royalty, and the world knows it. And they try to strip it from us. They try to change our names, which they did. They didn't try, they did. They did so much things to us to break us as a people, as a nation of people, and even try to confuse us with other people that resembles us. So it's a whole lot of things that they did to us, and they will never speak the truth. They will never bring out real history. They will never teach it in our schools. They comes out with history, but some of this history is like mixed up. It's not authentic, but the real thing, they will not bring it there. They will make you believe that it's the other way around, when it's not the way they're telling us or the way it's supposed to be. So this video here, I'll let you hear it, but I cannot show it because someone has a they have the copyrights. I doesn't have that, and if I show it, they will flag it. So I does not want to do that. But what I will do is turn it up.
Then the richest black neighborhood in the entire United States. Hundreds of black residents were murdered in what became the deadliest massacre on American soil.
Now, I want you guys to...
In 1921, a mob of 10,000 whites descended on the Greenwood district of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then the richest black neighborhood in the entire United States.
I need you all to listen to this. Listen to this. These are you will not see no other vlogger really bringing information, valuable information like that, valuable information like this about who we are, the things that right here in the United States, what we hold, what we had, what was going on for us, and how they strip us from that ability, and we never stop struggling. So when they say, oh, a boot, man, we started without a boot and gained a boot, more than a boot, socks, pants, shirt, all that, upper class, and they wipe us back down to the ground. So listen to this. I will not show you the video. I cannot show you the video, but I would like you to listen to what's going on, and please, I will be very appreciative if y'all guys listen to this, because that doesn't be told to us.
A mob of 10,000 whites descended on the Greenwood district of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then the richest black neighborhood in the entire United States. Hundreds of black residents were murdered in what became the deadliest massacre on American soil since the Civil War. The Tulsa Massacre is one of the most tragic and disturbing incidents of racial violence in U.S. history, yet it's rarely mentioned in the history books. Today, we're going to take a look at how a racist mob destroyed America's richest black neighborhood.
One of America's richest black neighborhoods.
An early 20th century oil boom drew people to Oklahoma.
20th century.
By
oil
1920,
boom.
the
Oklahoma.
population of Tulsa was over 100,000 and growing, with many of the new residents being black. Existing racial tensions were escalating, and whites who were concerned about having to let black people into their neighborhoods for the first time didn't exactly roll out the welcome wagon. Instead, they sprang into action, and in August of 1916, the city passed a residential segregation ordinance. The new law, once enacted, prevented blacks from living on any block where 75% of the other residents were white. Black citizens would have to look for a home elsewhere. The black district of Tulsa was called Greenwood. Despite legal segregation, the neighborhood and its population thrived. Greenwood had 2 independent newspapers and was filled with black-owned businesses, including the largest black-owned hotel in the country. Booker T. Washington was so impressed with Greenwood, he called it the Negro Wall Street. It all started on May 30th, 1921, when a 19-year-old shoeshiner named Dick Rowland entered the Drexel Building, an office located at 319 South Main Street in Tulsa. He needed to use a public bathroom, but because he was black, segregation laws restricted him to using facilities located at the top of the building.
Because he was
Getting
black,
there required taking the
couldn't
elevator,
use the bathroom.
and that's where Dick encountered the elevator operator, a 17-year-old white woman named Sarah Page. Whether or not Dick Rowland and Sarah Page knew each other is a matter of debate. What happened in the elevator that day is also unknown. An article in the Tulsa Tribune reported that Rowland attacked Page, scratching her hands and face and tearing her clothes. Conversely, author Mary Parrish, writing less than a year after the events, reported that the black man had merely stepped on the girl's shoes by accident. What is known is that a clerk in a nearby department store heard what he thought was a woman screaming. He went to investigate and saw a young black man run from the building. Then he found Page in the elevator. She was said to be in a state of distress, so the clerk concluded she had been attacked and reported as much to the police. The contents of Sarah Page's statements to the police have been lost, but she did decline pressing charges, and no manhunt was conducted. Rowland, however, knew that the mere accusation of attacking a white woman could make him the target of an angry white mob. He fled to his mother's house in Greenwood. Rowland was located by police and arrested shortly thereafter. The white-owned Tulsa Tribune, known for its sensationalist takes, broke the story in their afternoon edition with the incendiary headline, "Nad Negro for attacking girl in an elevator." Rumors that Rowland would be lynched spread like wildfire, and by 7:30 p.m. on May 31st, hundreds of white residents had gathered outside the courthouse. Only a year earlier, a small mob lynched a white murder suspect named Roy Belton, and the newly elected local sheriff, Willard N. McCullough, was looking to avoid a similar incident. At approximately 8:30 p.m., 3 white men entered the courthouse and demanded Rowland be handed over to them. McCullough refused and sent the men back out. By 9:30 p.m., the crowd had swelled to thousands. The sheriff was vastly outnumbered. It was about this time that a group of 50 to 60 armed black citizens arrived to support the sheriff. He turned down their offer, but their arrival had prompted many of the white citizens to head home for their own guns. Some even attempted to steal arms from a nearby National Guard armory. At 10 p.m., a second group of armed black citizens arrived to support the sheriff, but were turned away as well. As they were leaving the courthouse, a white man approached a black war veteran, calling him a racial slur, and tried to take his gun. A shot rang out, and then all hell broke loose. Both sides began to fire, but the small group of black citizens was outnumbered 20 to 1, and they retreated towards Greenwood. The gunfight followed them the whole way, and the whites used it as an excuse to massacre innocent black citizens. One unarmed black man was even chased into a theater and murdered on the stage. Calling the incident a Negro uprising, the local police deputized almost 500 white men, many of whom had been members of the lynch mob that had created the whole situation in the first place. The new deputies were instructed to arm themselves and were then ordered to shoot blacks in the streets. Meanwhile, a white mob headed for Greenwood. The mob descended on Greenwood with a fury, burning houses and businesses. By the morning of June 1st, the mob had grown to approximately 10,000 white citizens.
Whoa.
They poured into the district, looting, destroying, and murdering black residents by the hundreds. Other armed whites were breaking into black homes and arresting the residents. Any who dared resist would be immediately killed. Buck Colbert Franklin, a Tulsa resident and lawyer, was a witness to the destruction of Greenwood. He recalled hearing something that sounded like hail falling on the roof of his office building. He looked out the window and saw a hotel on fire. It was burning from the top down. Then he noticed a second building, and then a third, then others, all burning from the top down. As he stood and watched, he noticed planes circling overhead, maybe a dozen or more in number. Through a thick cloud of smoke, he could see them drop what he called burning turpentine balls on the tops of various businesses and homes. Immediately, he knew all too well why every burning building first caught from the top. At the same time, other reports hold that white men fired guns from the planes, shooting black residents as they walked along the ground.
Wow.
The planes, as it would turn out, were military biplane trainers from World War I that had lifted off from Curtis Southwest Field, just outside the city. Law enforcement officials subsequently said the planes were protection, but the survivors of the massacre knew better.
This is serious.
The mob burned everything.
It burned
Hotels,
everything.
restaurants, grocery stores, doctors' offices, pharmacies,
Everything.
a public library, a dozen churches, and over 1,000 private homes.
Everything.
As Franklin watched, he wondered where Tulsa's splendid fire department was, and considered the possibility the city was in league with a racist mob. By the time the sun came up, the National Guard had arrived to restore order. However, instead of targeting the white mob, many of the troops went after the black residents instead.
You heard?
Over 6,000 people were arrested and imprisoned at Convention Hall, and not a single one was white.
And not a single one was white. Put a pause in it.
On June 1st, 1921,
So people, I'm going to continue. But I want you see, have you ever heard that this been taught in any schools? Which one of y'all that ever heard this been taught? That's supposed to be history. That's supposed to be in the textbooks. That's supposed to be being taught to our children. Why it's been hidden? Why it's not coming forth? Why they're not bringing it forward? Why is it that they're not teaching these things? Telling the people. Why is it that they make us to look like we are such of a evil, barbaric, animalistic behavior? Why? Look what they did. Why they had to burn all of these things down? Because they knew. They saw what was happening. If these people from Greenwood never got burned down, we would not be like how we are today. We'd be more advanced, and we would not be looked upon or looked down upon. So they knew what they did. They burned. People had their own supermarkets, their own hospitals, their own newspaper. Yeah, let it go.
June 1st, 1921, Greenwood was still burning.
1921.
Thousands of black residents had been imprisoned. Hundreds more were dead, and to add insult to injury, the Morning Tulsa Daily World's headline for the day was, "Two Whites Dead in Race Riots." The article claimed that 500 armed whites had heroically held off 1,000 armed blacks. Later in the day, a different headline added fuel to the fire by exclaiming, "Many more whites shot." The black lives that had been lost were completely disregarded
The
by
black
the
lives.
and the stage was set for the grand jury to hang the blame for the whole thing on the people of Greenwood.
You heard? Oh, God. Wickedness.
The Stratford Hotel was the largest business of its kind owned by a black person in the U.S. prior to the Civil Rights era. Stratford's hotel had 54 rooms equipped with luxuries like crystal chandeliers and was worth somewhere in the area of $75,000, which is roughly the equivalent of about 1 million current dollars. Nonetheless, it was destroyed along with the rest of Greenwood during the massacre. In a just world, Stratford would have received restitution for his loss.
Yeah.
But 1921 Tulsa was anything but just. Stratford was arrested, along with 69 other men, and charged with inciting the riot that ultimately burned down his own hotel. He would later jump bail and flee the state to avoid being lynched. Stratford went on to be a lawyer in Chicago and never returned to Oklahoma. He was finally cleared of the charges against him in 1996, 60 years after he passed away.
1996, after he passed away, 60 years, that's when they dropped charge.
By the time it was all over, the neighborhood once known as the Black Wall Street was uninhabitable.
You heard?
Black businessmen and homeowners were denied relief by the courts, and their insurance companies refused to cover the damage.
Tricky.
Dick Rowland was never charged in connection with the incident in the elevator. He eventually left Tulsa and never returned.
You heard?
Looking back, many speculate that the alleged attack on Sarah Page was merely a pretext for Tulsa's white residents to destroy a successful black community they had always hated. The massacre became a celebrated event in some quarters. Postcards commemorating the violence and destruction even circulated among some white collectors. As Paul Gardulo, a curator at the National Museum of African American History and Culture, points out, the truth of the matter has to do with the threat that black power, black economic power, black cultural power, black success pose to individuals and the whole system of white supremacy.
There you go.
In 2001, an investigation held the city partly responsible for the Greenwood massacre, finding that the police themselves were actively involved in the mob
You
violence.
heard? The police
The city of Tulsa
themselves.
was ordered to pay reparations to the survivors of the massacre and their descendants. As of 2020, they have still not been paid. All the positions. 1921, a mob.
Stop. Now you hear this? Why every time money have to be paid to black people, it never been paid? Now when I use and say the Jewish people, they get reparation money, they get money, they still getting money. America's still giving them money. So I don't have nothing against the Jewish people, but I'm just simply saying, if they could get money, why can't we get? Why? I mean, we got murdered, tortured, killed, business burned. That's not the first time, but I guess they don't want to pay. They never will pay. We always got to pay with our lives and all type of stuff. They don't want to pay. They don't believe that they're the ones who are doing these things, these evil people. These evil people that is doing what they are doing, they doesn't want to believe these things. They do these things and they try to push it under the rug. Like never to speak about it. We are sorry, but you're still doing more and more and more and more. When would you stop? When is the day that enough is enough? When? These evil people, you don't know yourself in high places with power. That is just passing laws to eradicate black people. Treat us like animals. That's what y'all always say, we are animals. Y'all shoot us down like animals. When will it stop? Y'all can't pay Greenwood yet. What Greenwood did to y'all to burn it down like that? Because y'all didn't want these people over there. They had too much going on for them. So y'all wanted them to depend on y'all. Y'all don't want people to arise and help themselves. Y'all like the systematic system, that colonial system that y'all have. Y'all love when people depend on y'all. Y'all love when people, y'all gotta give them that little money on that card. Y'all love that. But in reality, y'all know why y'all give it. Because y'all supposed to give more. But y'all give that. That's why a lot of the black American says, yeah, you're gonna pay me. You owe me that. And some of us from the West Indies too. Yeah. Because look what y'all did. Slavery. Killed so much of us. We had slaves from all over. Slaves in the Americas. Slaves in the islands, in the West Indies. And then after that, look at what y'all do to Greenwood. Look what y'all did to Greenwood. Thank you for that $4.99. I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Look what y'all do to Greenwood. Y'all burn it down flat. Y'all burn it down to the point that it cannot rise up. It can never get up. Y'all burn it, eradicate it, burn it. This is what y'all accustomed doing. Burning our things down. This is why when they had the riot, y'all come and infiltrate black people and burning places down and making it look like we burning our places down. But it's a habit you all got for burning our stuff down. This is why I told my people, I don't like it. No, don't do it. Don't talk about burning down. Don't burn nothing down. Don't be part of what they like to do. And you got some of the people say, yes, burn it, burn it, burn it. We got to burn it. And I asked, when you burn it, where would you get something to eat? We got to be wiser than that. That's what they do. They're accustomed trying to burn us out and trying to educate us for us to burn ourselves out. You know, them buildings don't do you nothing. Them stores and y'all want to burn. And I said it. I said, during the year before that, you always going in there and buying the Louis Vuitton and you always buying the Gucci. And now today y'all want to burn it. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. Some of them couldn't even feed their children. They take their $1,000 to buy a belt. Like they could have cut the belt and feed the child, put it in the plate. I want to see that's why they're outside with expensive clothes. They can't even buy a sandwich. Yeah. You got $1,000 belt, $1,000 pants, $1,000 shoes, but you can't even get something to eat around your mouth making fraud. Yeah. Your underwears are dirty, but you have your expensive outfit, your boxers stink, your underwears, your jackies all stand up with poo stain. You have Mr. Louis on you like it's a lifesaver. Mr. Louis have bathroom, kitchen. When you buy an outfit, these black people, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. You buy one outfit for $2,000 or $3,000. Is the pants have a bathroom in it? That if you want to use it, you know, come on. And you can go to a hotel, you can spend many nights in a hotel, but you buy a whole outfit for $3,000, right? Do your pants have a bathroom in it? You have a sink. If you want to sleep, you have a sofa in your shirt that you could just open out. Alright. You buy your shoes for $2,000. A $2,000 shoes. You could go in it if the rain falling. What's wrong with your people?
Fire said not just black people, lost people.
They lost. Yes, my brother. That's why I'm saying people on the agenda. Yes, my brother. Look, just think about it. But right after they have a riot, let's go burn Louis. You didn't think about boycotting Louis from before. Just before that, you went and spent all your money in Louis. You had 4 and 5, 6 bags. No, you have the right to buy what you want. But if you feel like that about these people, in a little riot, you run there, go burn the same place you just gave your money. You're two-faced. You're two-faced. You see? And these are the people we gotta look out for. But with what they're telling us here, there are people who like to burn us out. There are people that just doesn't want us to have anything. They would like us to depend on them. The government like black folks to depend on them. They like people to depend on them. They don't want these people to be able to do for themselves. That's why they make life so difficult. That's why they make things difficult. A little man selling at the sidewalk, you doesn't have to worry about you human welfare. He's at the sidewalk, he's selling something honestly, he's surviving. Why don't you try to help to give him a little funding to make his business bigger? You come and you send them and they take all that man's stuff. And now tomorrow that man can pay his $20,000 and he goes over there trying to get help. And you gotta try to see how you can put him on your little food stuff. Crazy people. Sick. The government make lazy people. Yeah. Now there are people that need it. There are people that really need it. But there are other people. There are people that wait every month. They don't take credit for all of the money. What they're gonna receive for the money. They go around, they take credit. And as they get it done, it don't matter how the government switch this stuff around, it's a trick. They want the people to depend on them. They want them to depend on it because there's a lot of things you could do, create jobs for these people and make these people independent. These people are dependent. The government come like 2 crutches for these people. Crutches. And they under these people are helping them to walk. So they say. Just making them lazy. Much more lazy. So you know today what is man? Dirt. What is woman? Dirt. But beyond Within that body, that vessel, there is a spirit of light, energy cube from the Most High, and that's the righteous path. Now you have two choices. If you kill your conscience, like I said, which is your spiritual guide, and you kill your heart, then you make that dark. Then you have nothing to guide you. Then you're like dark matter. That's all what you are, and I said it before, and that's what it is. Do not be like them people. Let's bring something always appetizing to the table. Let's always, when we bring something, our children will learn something. Let's always bring something to teach our young sons and our young daughters to be kings and queens. The value of who they are. Let's teach them that. Let's show them that don't grow up to take off their clothes and go in a strip club. Let's just know that we're not going to allow them to accept the B word and figure that's the code to call them. No. We're going to change all that around because we know you don't find a Jewish man saying, calling his daughter that, or allowing anyone of the Jewish people calling the daughters Benzina. Yeah, the word Benzina, you know what is Benzina, huh? Benzina. Yeah, you'll never hear no Jewish person going around calling it you in Benzina. Huh? Or Arab said Aksa, Maknuk, Kosokta. Excuse me, but you're not gonna hear that. You know, I say that, I don't know, a lot of people will not understand that. Maybe just that Muslims and those who speak the Arab language will know what I said. But you will not find an Arab person doing saying that. But we black folks, we always say to our children, always say to each other, like it's the national anthem. So we need to clean up all these things. And watch of the people with the twisted tongues. They desire is wealth. That's only what they're thinking about. They're sleeping dreaming about when they're gonna have a fly car. Some of them they're thinking about a Bugatti. That's what they're thinking about. That's what they're thinking about. Thinking about, oh, they want a big house with swimming pool and they want the time for riches, selling the soul and lying to the people. They're not authentic. They're fake. Fake. Any one of them, male, female, whoever, they are realists. Don't be fake. You know? A lot of them is opportunists. Opportunity whatever. Let it go. Listen to this. Yeah, so they're opportunists. Always looking for opportunity. That's why with this pandemic stuff just came here. There's an opportunity. Within the opportunity, there's a lot of opportunists that are looking for someone that they could let's go. So that's the remainder of it. You're gonna listen. It's done? Oh, I'm sorry, it's done. Sorry. So yeah, this I really wanted to bring this to your knowledge, to your state of mind, to allow you to hear things that the media will not bring, or the media will not bring that to you. The schools will not teach our children these things. Facebook and them will not grow in these things. But if they could bring the things that will mislead our children, how to smoke the herb, how to smoke the cigarette, how to smoke the bomb, how to go to the strip club, how to shake. Everybody's shaking the tail feather. Every young female, that's how I know. They are just teaching these sisters to be what they are not, to be loose like screws. All of them, all what they're doing, the back part shaking, bump, 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 bump. Everybody, if it's not the front, it's the back. Like that is a new breed, the new way now. I know listen, I feel sorry for my sons, but that's why I'm around to teach them. But I don't want my sons to pick up none of these women and bring them home to me. No. I don't want my son to pick up my sons or my daughters to pick up any one of these and bring them. Some of them, they're poor. We all poor. My mother was poor, but rich at the same time. I'm poor, rich. I will teach my offspring the right way. the right way, so they could live like that and stay with the principles and the virtues. To have virtual order, it's a must. A lot of people don't have that. No virtual order. They're very unmanly, despicable. Yeah. So I'm on a different plateau here. But once again, it's over an hour and 26 minutes. I appreciate y'all. This was a pop-up live, a Saturday pop-up live. What is man? What is woman? We are dirt. We are dirt. And we are dirt. And we gotta understand. We gotta know that. But beyond dirt, we are highly powerful with spiritual intellect. We are very, very highly powerful, and we this is the level or the plane on, I say, it's kindergarten, because this is where you get to over all the negative things that makes your vessel heavy. In this ninth plane here, it's for you to cleanse yourself and go back lightweight. So you have to remove yourself from all negative stuff, all negative state of mind. Most time a man wants a woman and he don't really love the woman, and he just wants the woman's body. And he thinking about the woman's body, and he doesn't even know the woman is thinking something just like he's thinking. He's thinking about her, she's thinking about his money. He's thinking about he wants to sleep with her, she's thinking about, yeah, how much money I'm going to get from you and what I'm going to give you. Because there's always a give and a take. So imagine he figured that he getting something. Of course, he's getting something. He could get an STD. She think that he's getting that, but I'm getting the money. But at the same time, she getting the money. She could pay for it. The guy could pay for the STD, or she could receive it. So you gotta just be mindful, people. Life is too precious, and there's more to understand in life than the fast life we're living in. Like I said, most people doesn't even understand the X and Y chromosome energy when it comes to intercourse. They just believe that just the male and female come together in close quarters and just let the self loose. But that's a fleshly thing, because you can see the spirit. There's no spiritual God and no spiritual desire here. This is just an urge for the flesh, and that's why majority of these relationships doesn't last, because after a while, what happens is there's no need for no urge for that flesh anymore, because the taste, they want to taste something different. And that's like people that like to taste a whole lot of different flavors. So you'll find this person wants to taste a whole lot of different flavors. At the same time, like I said, tasting a whole lot of flavors deal with a lot of energy. Every time you gotta taste that flavor, to chew that gum, to process that gum, and to get that flavor, it takes a lot of work with your jawbone, whatever it is. So I say it like that in parables. Just like when you're gonna meet a woman, it's gonna take a lot of time with her. That's gonna take a lot of energy, take a lot of you. She's gonna take a lot of you. You're gonna take a lot of her. And just imagine how many times per day, per week, per month, per year, you are taking a lot of changing different individuals, different spirits, different body liquid flow. And just imagine if that person is a negative person. Just imagine if that person is a wicked person. Just imagine if that person just has a whole lot of negative input with them. And you, like I said, the body is like a magnet, and it pulls. And you will pull all that energy. So this is why sometimes you figure you slept with this person done slept with 1,000 people already and slept with you. So you sleep on all these persons. Yeah, it might sound kind of weird, but it's actually because it's body fluids, body exchanging, you kissing them, they kissing you, you doing what you're doing, and just like they would do with someone else the same way, and someone else and someone else. And there are people who put their trust in the condom. That's what I use a condom, but what they don't understand, you may use a condom, but the fact is you still kiss the person, you still do a lot of other things, and figure that you're safe. So be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry. And I'll say to you, best thing to do is just better you try to feed off the person, intellect energy, spiritual energy, and get a connection with them first before thinking about intercourse, because that would be your first thing, and that actually would be your last thing. That should be your last thing and not your first thing. It's good to know people. Sometimes you just meet somebody and you don't know where they came from for the last 6 months, where they been for the last year, where they been for the last week, where they been for the last 2 days. Life is funny. Be mindful, people. All be taba, all praises up to the Most High. Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslim brothers and sisters. There's one God, one master, serve only one master, only one creator, not two or three or four, but one supreme. That's the divine vine, the almighty, the all. Peace and blessings. One love. See y'all next time. Today's Friday. Don't forget I got Sunday Night Live coming on tomorrow at 7:30. Do not forget to share this video, smash this like button, support the merch on Teesprings, support the merch on the Wix.com. Call me, I got it, it's there going. I have some new stuff coming in. I'm waiting for the brother to send it. The merch is moving. Call me for your shirts and for my clients for the summer. This summer we're gonna do it different. We're gonna have the package thing. So you know what it is. You're gonna have your shirts. All my clients gonna wear my shirt during my workout. We're gonna be uniform out. Your shirt gotta be saying Black Star. You have to purchase a shirt and let's make it official. Peace and blessings. All praise to the Most High. Oh, be that.
JK wanted to know what's your email.
My email.
He wants to ask you a question.
Oh, it's what is it? It's redshine1967 at gmail.com. Redshine1967 at gmail.com. Email me right there. You can get me, or you can hit me on the Instagram, or you can hit me on the WhatsApp, or you can hit me on the what's the other thing?
Facebook?
No, the one.
Messenger?
Messenger. You can hit me on the Messenger. Alright, bro. I'll be there. Whatever. Let me know what's good. Do not forget, book your arrangement, your sessions early. You'll have chances to book your sessions early and able to get a good price. Do not wait all the way in the summer when I'm busy and I have a lot of people. And then you'll say red. First come, first serve. Remember, I had a bunch of clients from last year. They're going to be coming back by the grace of God. New clients, step up. Let me book you all in and able to get your workout. And one of the things I want to say to you, come with what you want to work on, your dream. If it's your stomach and whatever, let me know. And we do the before and after pictures. Don't forget. Contact me. I will give you the info. Let you know what it is. Start doing your regiments. Start booking your sessions with me. And let's set that up. Those of you that want the food for the summer, the stuffed fish, the item vital, the mush mash, all that, call in advance. Let me know to be prepared. So if you want it, that'll cash at me. I'll tell you how much it is. Call me in advance, and then it could be done. Like I said, I don't cook food and put it in the fridge. I don't do none of that. Whatever I'm gonna cook, it's gonna be prepared right away, and it's gonna be fresh. You're gonna pick it up, okay? So we got all that. If you want your sea moss, I got the whole gallon. Call me. Excellent. The gummer rabbit, the linseed, all that good stuff. Now I have 3 or 4 different versions of sea moss. I have where I just make the gel in the gallon. Okay. You can get the whole gallon for 100. Okay, because the process of cleaning and doing whatever, $100 for the whole gallon. Or those of you that wants it mixed and you wants me to add the condensed milk in it, I will charge you all the same $100, $100 a gallon, and whatever you want. I could have put it for more. Everything's $100 a gallon if you want it. Okay, I have the sorrel. If you want the sorrel is good for your blood. Excellent. You get the whole gallon of sorrel for $60. Excellent. You know, we working at $60. You can't beat that. Okay? And I know some of you, I have a lady who I make it, she buys it But I even sell it, she might get mad with me because I sell it for her. I'm gonna give her a break. But she buys it from me, she turns around and sell it and makes some money off it. So you have to do that too. So don't forget, people, these are all the options that is here that's open with the Black Star. Whatever you want, contact me, let me know what you want. You want food to be cooked, call me in advance, cash app me. And on the WhatsApp, the cash app on the WhatsApp is what is it? $sign Redshot BlackStar on the cash app. $sign Redshot BlackStar. If you want to send me any donations, you can send me on that $sign Redshot BlackStar. $sign Redshot BlackStar. Any donations you could send to that. I appreciate that. Yes, so that's about it. Stay tuned with me tomorrow, Sunday at 7:30. I will have a good topic. I will do a little info before I do the topic. You all know the name of the topic here. I want to come with something real good, you know me. And smash the like button. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Salute. Peace.